Hi, Kayla.
Hello.
Good to see you here. I know that you want to take a preventative approach towards osteoporosis, and so you're here to begin a strength training program to help to build your bone density. One of the things we have to bear in mind is that I'm going to teach you a series of exercises that are designed to overload each area of your body and the muscles and the bones that go in that area. We're going to start with a series of exercises, and in each one we're going to do enough weight that is going to set you up with a good foundation, because we don't want to hurt your bones. Right now they're a little bit soft. But once we get that foundation, we're going to do similar exercises for 4 more weeks, but we're going to be increasing the weight that you're using. And then 4 weeks after that, we're going to increase it again. And then once we get you up to a level that's above and beyond what your bones are normally able to handle, we're now going to do like an undulating kind of approach. Each time you go to the moderate weights coming off the higher weights, your bones will actually be denser. And so you'll be set up beautifully for never getting osteoporosis.
Very good.
Okay, so let's come on down to the bench. These are 5-pound weights.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you take them in your hands. And this is to work your chest. So you're going to bring your elbows out to the side, and you're going to press the weights up right over your chest, touch the weights together, and fold your hands over the bench. Yep.
Okay.
And then bring them back down. And what's happening here, good. And now let's do about 5 of those. What's happening here is you've got weight in your hands, and you're moving your shoulder and your elbow joint, and the muscles are attached to the bones in that area, and you are now overloading those bones because the muscles pull on the bones to move you, and they've got some added resistance of 5 pounds, which is going to make them a little bit stronger. I'm going to take these out of your hands, and after we do 4 weeks with this weights, we're going to do the same exercise now. This is 20 pounds. But now those bones and those tendons and ligaments and muscles have been conditioned for level 1. Same exercise. This is level 2 now. And we're going to do this more moderate weight. Again, we're going to do a set of 10 to 12 reps on each one of these. And we do this for 4 weeks. Okay, I'm going to take this out of your hands again. And then the next 4 weeks, now that your body's gotten used to the 20 pounds, I'm going to have you do a 40 pound. This is a 40-pound weight. Now on this, we're not going to do the same 10, 12 reps.
Okay.
Go ahead, do the same exercise. We're going to try and get about 6 repetitions here, because this should be a much more challenging exercise. And so because it's more weight, we're going to do a little bit less reps. So on this 4-week period, you'll be doing heavier weights with less repetitions. But what's happening now is that there's 40 pounds plus gravity pulling on those bones, and those bones are saying, whoa, we've got to get real strong because this woman really is active. She's really living life here and putting demands on her body. Okay, last one, I'm going to take this out of your hands. And now, and here's the secret. For the next 4 weeks, after we were done with the heavier weights, we're going to go back to the moderate. And you would do the same exercises, but now with a moderate weight for the next 4 weeks, because what's happening now is your bones don't get denser when you're doing the overloads. They get denser in the what they call active recovery phase after the heavy loads. And for the rest of the year now, we'll do 4 weeks where you're doing 15 rep sets, and then 4 weeks where you're doing 6 rep sets with higher weight. And by doing that, each time you go back to the lighter weights, your body adapts and goes stronger. So it might be that when we go back to do the heavier weights, you can do 45 pounds or maybe even 50. And what that means is that your bones are getting denser. Isn't that amazing? So in between your sets, it's a good idea to just limber that area up and just get the blood out of it. So just getting some movement back through that area, so kind of forward and back, and the side-to-side motion just to get that blood so it's not pooling in those muscles. It's a really good thing to do in between your sets. So Kayla, these are the 3 major areas of the body where osteoporosis tends to manifest in the most: your lower back and your hamstrings, and your ligaments in the joint of your wrist area, your lumbar spine, and your hips. So this is enough to get you started. There will be other body parts that you can work on. We'll add those as you go. You want to remember that you're going to do this 3 times a week, that you want to take days off in between each one. For the first 4 weeks, you're going to start with a lighter weight and do the 15 reps. The second 4 weeks, you're going to do the moderate weight and do your 10 reps. And then the third 4 weeks, you're going to do your heavier weights, do 6 reps. And then every 4 weeks thereafter, you're going to alternate between the heavier and the moderate. And your heavier is actually going to go up, and that's going to be a good thing. And now with osteoporosis prevention, there's other aspects that we can have you engage in as well. So nutrition, cardiovascular exercise in addition to the strength training, and also like your mind, how you view your worldview and your own view of yourself, all come into play with trying to keep your bones dense. But we can address those in the future. So this is enough to get you started.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.